guys, how's it going? It's James here. You're watching 30 Minute Gamer. Thanks for hanging out with us today. So, I'm going to do something a little bit different today. Normally when I'm playing games, I'll either capture them through the PC using the GeForce software, or I've got my Elgato as well for hooking up other consoles. But today, I'm going to try something a little bit different. We've got Metroid Prime here, and I'm actually running it through the Dolphin emulator on the PC. So I've been watching some other videos on YouTube where people had been putting up videos of Dolphin, showing how it's been evolving and getting enhanced through the last year or so. It seems to be coming on like leaps and bounds. So I thought, I'll play Metroid pretty regular. I've got it on the Wii, and I thought, well, why not try it on Dolphin, see how it looks. So I've actually got it running at 1080p, and it's basically looks as though through the GUI in Dolphin, it's enhanced 4 times, so it's apparently running like 4 times the resolution of the native GameCube version. So I'm just gonna play through till the first save point, I guess, and we'll see how this looks and how it stacks up compared to the GameCube version. As I said, I play it, the GameCube version through the Wii, and it's it's still not a bad looking game, but just watching some people on with their rigs, how good looking they can get it, I thought I'll see how mines can go. And obviously I want it to run 1080p because I've got a 1080p monitor. So, but to give you an idea though, my PC's an i5. It's a 4590. I've got 32 gigs of RAM in there, which is just DDR3, and we've got the GTX 950 video cards. And again, there's only two gig VRAM on there. So I just thought I'll run it at 1080p and see how it goes. So I'm gonna leave it in warts and all. If I noticed there was 1 or 2 bits, there was a little kind of slowdown, not major, but there was just 1 or 2 bits. There was kind of like a brief stutter, and obviously the controller as well. If this works out as good as I'm hoping it will, then I'm gonna probably get a USB adapter for my GameCube controllers so I can have them hooked up to the PC, because using the Xbox controller's fine, but when in game, when you're getting prompts for press the L button or press your Z button, it's like, crap, what did I map that to again? So you'll see a bit some stutters in my gameplay because I'm like, crap, what button was that again? So I come good though. I'll get over that pretty quick. But it's just a pain. It's with emulation, it's you always need to remember your key bindings. So yeah, I'm just gonna run through to the first game save point, as I said, and that should give us a good idea of how it looks and how it's gonna run. So I'll say overall I was pretty impressed though, and I said bar the 1 or 2 little bits of stutter, pretty sure if I just knock some of the detail down a little bit, or go from the 4 times enhancement down to the just double. Sorry, just lost my train of thought there. If I go from 4x down to 2x, then it's gonna run just perfectly smooth, and it's still gonna look better than the Wii version. But it's when I see things like this, it's like, yeah. 'Cause I think it was Simply Austin's YouTube channel. He was doing a lot of stuff on Dolphin, and I saw what he was running, and it was like, yeah, that looks just unbelievable. So I wanted to try that and see how far I could get it to run in my rig as well. So I hope you guys enjoy this little experiment. I don't really plan on doing a lot of whole emulation type videos, as much as I don't mind emulation in the slightest. I've get my Raspberry Pi and things like that. So emulation, I'm always on board with that. And I've put somewhat the Sega Genesis stuff that's on my channel is usually through Kega Fusion emulator. Again, I have my Sega Genesis, but if I get that ever hooked up to the PC, obviously the quality is not there, and I'm not going to be getting a Frame Meister or something like that right away just to get the older consoles looking super sweet, because they're pretty expensive. But who knows? Maybe one day I'll get something like that, just so I can get the Genesis directly plugged in. And but yeah, this hopefully, if it's good and it works well, then who knows, I might get some more of these games going up as well, because I want the quality to be as good as it can be, but it's a kind of trade-off with how much we spend to how much we get it looking good. But so we'll see. But if you guys have any thoughts on it, by all means, if you want to leave any comments, let me know your thoughts. If you prefer seeing it, obviously, if you prefer seeing it through the original hardware, the quality may not quite be there versus the emulation mode. So yeah, let me know what your thoughts are as well. I know it's always a hot topic with people saying, you should always play it in the original hardware, but sometimes it's not that easy. But the main thing being space, if I have every game on my shelf, it racks up. And I've got my Wii modded so that I can actually put all my disc games onto my hard drive that's plugged into the USB port, and that means I can just keep my games in storage and just play them off the drive, which just as a space saving thing alone, is just fantastic. And I know that opens up a can of worms for people pirating games and stuff, and what they do in their own time's up to them though. But as I said, I'm going to wrap up this talk and let you guys watch through some of the gameplay, and as I said, let me know your thoughts, and if you want to comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff, it is always much appreciated. So you guys take care, and I'll see you in the next video.